Do you need a task?
Caliston has vouched for you by allowing usage of the beacon. For that reason, you have my attention. On swift wings. Our revered Archon has decided to grace you with an audience. It is your duty to present your discoveries to her, then follow her wise judgment. She holds audience in Elysian Hold, part of the sprawling spires of Ascension, the home of the Ascended. We shall carry you there, for it is a place for those who can fly. Why do people keep grabbing me?
Proceed with courage.
Finally, an audience with the Archon.
Find your
We
purity.
shall meet you there, my friend.
The Paragons
can I
have
take a
already
mount?
assembled and await the Archon's arrival. It would be wise for you to listen until asked to speak. Such an illustrious audience is a rare honor, mortal. Do not squander it.
State your purpose.
Her memories are unequivocal, Devos. Your hand has sworn herself to them all.
Lysonia. I never knew darkness lurked within her.
By the Archon's grace.
The Archon's chambers are just above. I urge you to practice extreme deference while in her presence. Kyrestia, the Firstborne. I will escort you to hold audience with the Archon. I beseech you to present your information succinctly and directly. Our wise Archon will hear you and make a decision on the best course of action.
Wisdom guide your path. Stay true to our
This is dire news, Persephone. But the Archon has turned a deaf ear to such tidings in the past.
The circumstances have changed. Tell me of these Forsworn.
Most have merely lost faith, and may yet be redeemed. But some have fallen so far as to wield the power of the Maw itself.
It is true. This mortal has fought against Ascended who are in service of the Jailer. Lysonia is not the only one.
We do not know when or where the Forsworn will strike next. But strike they will.
What you speak of is unthinkable, but we must remain vigilant nonetheless. Paragons, return to your temples. Adrestes, monitor the wards. It appears you have a part to play in all of this, mortal. Let us see what comes of it. Go in service.
I am the Archon's will.
Wards of Bastion. Okay. Each Temple of Bastion is protected by a ward here in Elysian Hold. As long as the wards hold, no malevolent force can launch an assault. It is concerning that the Forsworn were able to attack Purity in such force. Your orders are to examine the wards. As long as they hold, Bastion stands strong.
We all serve a greater good.
Behold my goat. Healing trainer? Oh,
What
right.
is on your mind?
Good. The Temple of Loyalty's ward is active. The Kyrian, meditating on their duty to Bastion and the Archon, are safe.
Peculiar. The Ward of Purity is disabled. This is surely what allowed the Forsworn to invade in such force.
Humility's ward stands strong. However, perhaps it would do the Forsworn service to relearn the lessons taught there.
The past memories of all Kyrian are stored at the Temple of Wisdom. I am quite relieved to see its ward holding. The Ward of Courage holds. That is quite the relief.
Uther.
Fools! The Forsworn will triumph over the Archon!
Quickly! We must alert the pole mark!
Not my boy Uther.
What troubles you?
Seems the Forsworn are in our very midst, even the spires. We must send aid to the Temple of Courage, post haste.
Go in service.
I'm not high enough level, am I?
Our fates converge. Fly free.
Are you serious? I was that close. I'll have to edit this out.
We must all walk the path.
Our duty is true, our purpose pure.
Okay, if you were like me, you had to be level 53 before this you could continue. So, you know, go kill some boars in a forest. Imminent danger. The Temple of Courage must not fall. All Kyrian learn to fight in its hollowed halls, not only to protect Bastion, but to ensure their own safety when retrieving souls from across the Veil. Travel there at once. Seek out Thanikos, the Paragon of Courage's loyal hand.
Cassius will provide you with a Larian. Go, quickly.
Yes, Polemarch. Archon watch over us all.
You have faced much.
The Forsworn who destroyed the Ward. He was the one from Lasonia's memories.
It seemed that their pact with the Maw was kept secret from him. I wonder, are the other Forsworn also unaware of it?
The ward has been sabotaged, as we agreed.
Good. Our allies are eager to strike.
The Kyrian temples will fall, and the Archon's reign shall be ended.
Well, that's not good.
I am glad to see I am not yet alone. The Maldraxi attacked without warning.
Not quite the army I had hoped would come, but I welcome your blade by my side. Now or never. In a fair fight, our warriors could stand against countless swarms of these Maldraxi. This was not a fair fight. They came without warning, without cause. We were caught unprepared. They must not be allowed to encroach any further. This stops here.
By Xandria's spear. My life
I am with you.
You betray your ancient oath to Maldraxxus, Lich. Justice will be done.
Nothing. My master bids that Bastion be destroyed, and the Kyrian corpses harvested for our armies.
I require a target.
You and your kin shall be the first, but not the last.
Sacrilege! Mortal, push forward and secure the temple! You speak to the hand.
We have bought a staging ground, but much remains to be done. Yeah, there's only like 3 of us.
By Xandria's spear.
I bring aid.
Friends, I bring aid.
Let's break some bones.
You have my attention.
Rip and tear. Ooh, that's definitely a Doom reference. We will show these Maldraxi insurgents the price for their betrayal. The northern grounds have been taken by the House of Constructs, home to Maldraxxus' most resilient warriors. They have earned no mercy this day, and we will give them none. We will carve through them side by side until the sacred ground is cleansed.
Keep your wits about you. Our enemy has no honor.
You bear interest in
Stay scrappy.
craftsmanship.
I can rebuild this Colossus core systems, but a few things beyond repair. Thankfully, there were enough Centurions present here. I believe we can improvise. Replacements are in order. I require an Anima Conflux to charge its systems, some Eternity Plating to protect its core, and an Archonic Resonator to make it go boom.
The sooner you find those parts, the sooner this Colossus can help clear their flyers.
Do you have need of my
Fight
blade?
another day. Some of our brethren are still alive in there. While many were lost in the initial assault, they seem keen on taking any survivors prisoner. I know not what they intend, but given their mastery of corpses, we must assume the worst. Some have already been taken to their necropolis above, but others remain in cages on the ground. Free all you can.
Save every Kyrian that you
I
can.
will do my best.
I think I can make it.
I have shielded off a
I'm out
portion
of
of their
range.
anima. It will heal your wounds if you approach it.
I need to target something first.
Anima powers all things in Bastion, even the mighty Colossi. This will help it retain its charge.
Ooh, undead boars. That's a new one.
I do not have a target.
Witness the fury of Maldraxxus. Glory!
I require a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Oh, that
Save
guy.
the others.
That guy's dead.
Speak, mortal.
This is one of Mechanicos' finest creations. It channels anima directly into blasts of energy.
This would be rough to do if you know, like, were a fresh level 50.
Break you to pieces! Fate isn't fair.
Now Thor is truly powerful if his magic penetrated this plating. He will not go down easily.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
You speak to the hand.
You fight with the poise of a true Kyrian. Well, thank you. I try. Oh, those guys are dead.
My blade is always ready.
Oh, almost.
New ideas for Centurion upgrades?
Clear as crystal. This anima complex is completely drained of anima, just a heavy hunk of metal. Not your fault, of course, not at all, but we need to charge it. The Maldraxi have extractors, big green crystals, can't miss them. They're using it to drain anima from fallen Kyrian. Very bad. We can use them to charge the conflux, then our Colossus here will be functional again.
You have my
Double
attention.
tap. The House of Rituals occupies the southern half of the temple. Unlike the constructs, their key advantage in battle is their endless army of risen fighters. Thankfully, the Archonic Resonator we recovered will take care of that. As we carve our way through their forces, blast their corpses with the Resonator, its energy will sunder their souls, preventing them from being raised to fight again. That sounds
We shall
awful.
all meet at the shattered span below once our work is done.
Loud and clear. I will just move the Colossus somehow.
I must get closer.
Do not forget to use the Resonator, lest they rise against us once more.
I'm out of range. Too far away. You won't survive this. Let's break some bones. I require a target. My legend begins. Useless bones.
don't know. It said he was undying, but looks pretty dead to me.
I do not have a target. Must get closer. You cheated. I'm out of rage. Meet your demise.
Your anima will empower me!
I have sheared off a portion of their anima. It will heal your wounds if you approach it. Our forces have gathered at the Shattered Span. I shall meet you there. Your forces are already pushed back. You have lost.
As he's surrounded by corpses.
You speak to the hand.
The resonator is working at full capacity and our foes are dispatched. Excellent.
You speak to the
Not fully charged, but close enough. May have to disable a few safety features.
The Colossus needs to finish charging. Buy me time.
You have my attention.
Final countdown. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. If the Necromancer's brew descends upon us fully before the Colossus is charged, we will perish. There is no question. We must keep his attention until Mykonikos' works is complete. He believes that the day is already won, that we are pawns to be toyed with. We can use this hubris to our advantage to buy precious seconds. May it be enough.
You speak to the hand. Call down your beasts. They will perish just like the rest.
Fool! My army is all around you.
Is that all you have? I expected more.
We are unending. Piece by piece, you will fall.
It is nearly at full power. Just a bit longer.
That is enough. Bonefang's spawn could use a treat.
I must get closer.
Come, Kyrian. If you are so bold, fulfill your destiny.
The Colossus is ready.
Oh, baby.
Come, come! Fire when ready! Fire! Now that is how you take care of business.
He has gone towards the Paragon! You have my attention.
Our only move is forward. Well, yeah.
My life for the Paragon.
Time for courage. I know not what awaits us across the chasm, outsider, but the Archon's grace, I hope that my Paragon yet lives, but I fear the worst. We will face this great unknown together, as we have the rest of Maldraxxus' horrors. To be Kyrian is to follow the path, no matter how dire the circumstances. Whatever happens, know that you have earned my undying respect today.
You speak to the hand.
He's gonna carry me with his hand, isn't he? Yep.
The Paragon of Courage was at the heart of the temple when the attack came. If she yet draws breath, we must lend her our aid.
You cannot win this battle, Necromancer. Our courage never falters.
It will take more than courage to save you now.
My Paragon! You do not stand alone!
Ah, just the vessel I require.
For the Archon! For Bastion! What are you doing to me? No! No! No!
Thanatos!
I have perfected you! Now serve me by destroying our enemies. Yes, Master.
What has driven you to this
are
madness?
complicit in a broken cycle. Bastion
Not
is a waste
while
of
I
anima.
stand against you.
Then you will be the next to fall.
My Paragon! I failed you.
You will suffer for this, Necromancer.
Come then, if you dare.
Rain death upon them. Ensure they do not interfere.
Outsider, we need to get out of here.
The Paragon can stand on her own until you gather reinforcements.
Artemide will report to the Archon. We must return to Oribos and inform them of Maldraxxus' treachery. Did my sister send you?
Thanatos is gone, isn't he? Yes, he is. Only one more.